Tosca, move up! My bastard leg! Ow!
Get back down and see to the motor, Ronnie.
Get something for under this leg. Take the weight off it. No one else here?
Oh, no, just me and Ronnie. Only me for the day, so. The room's been fixed for the night. Me and Dennis will be running up to Scotland. It's all attended to.
Is it? Yeah. Bastards. Saying it wasn't set right so I could go and break it again. Working up between it to keep me like a bleeding invalid on crutches. Must think I'm a bit divvy. Them other two, Henry and Tosca, are they coming back here?
Oh, no, Sil. They'll dump the motor and keep out of the way. They won't be coming back here now.
Porter, where's he?
You'd be about, I expect. Well, I handled this, made the arrangements, dealt with it myself.
Wasn't offering any assistance, wasn't he?
Oh, no, Sil. It wasn't anything like that. Well, you know what I mean, like I sort of attended to it myself, that was all. Got word, steamed in. I thought it was a little bit of beautiful cunning the way we done it, eh? Well, anyway, Sue, I thought it best we moved a bit lively, so what I've done, I've laid a van on here for 8 o'clock tonight.
He's been slagging me, hasn't he?
What?
Porter. He's been slagging me all over the manor. I've heard.
Huh. Who told you that?
I was told. 4 months ago. Before they put me in the hole. A man who'd spent some time in his company.
No, not that I've heard.
I've heard. I've heard! Give me something to think about that. Locked away and that bastard slagging me.
No, straight, sir. Who was it told you? Well, you know, what was meaning was the bloke who told you might have been coming a bit flash-like, knowing who you were, know what I mean? Well, you know the game. Thought he might be doing himself a bit of good, putting himself in a favourable position. Oh, I've heard nothing. I haven't heard him saying anything, no.
Where'll he be? Where will Porter be now?
Well, I don't know, Sil. Couldn't say. Could be anywhere. Well, no idea. That's okay.
Have you heard anything about this Porter slagging me? Hey? Slobbering gins down his fat slobbering mouth. Saying all sorts of stupid bleeding things like there'd been too many cooks and one of them had been moved up the porridge. Hey?
No, sir.
He told this man I'd been taken off mail bags put on to embroidering straitjackets for the lunatics. Did you hear that? That's what that slobbering bastard told him. Hey?
No. Heard nothing like that, Cyril. I haven't been about much myself, like, for over 12 months since. You know. He wouldn't have said anything like that in front of me, otherwise there'd have been an occurrence out of it. I'd have done him.
Yeah. Ronnie's right, Cyril. But if he had been saying anything, it's bound to be in common knowledge, right, Ron?
Yeah. Well, I heard he went and cut Dennis a few months ago for looking at him the wrong way, which I thought was a bit strong.
Yeah, he
but...
didn't, wasn't that at all? Well, that was something to do with a piece of Dennis's private skullduggery. There's never been any love lost there, aren't there? Look, Cyril. There's nothing in it. Bleeding gossip. That man's been looking to his own ends, putting himself in favour.
I want to see him. I want him bringing over here. Get him over here.
Well, I can't do that, Cyril. Well, then how can I? I mean, the cousins are bound to be looking for Porter and the rest of them. They're bound to be. Look, Cyril, it's best to leave it. He hasn't been slagging you at all.
Well, if he's anywhere, he'd be over at the Shepherd's, I'd have thought, Cyril, wouldn't he?
Leave it out, Ronnie. Yeah, there's no need for you to hang about anyway. Dennis will be handling the move.
Bender? Who are you giving orders to?
Well, no one, Cyril. Just sort of thing to do is to get your way out of it without any bother, that's all.
Bother? Who for? Is there a phone here?
No.
There's one just outside.
Bender, you ring the Shepherds. Now, if he's there, tell him I want a word with him. Anything to drink here?
Yes, Cyril. Later drop on.
The shooter. Get up. Get him. No. I think you're definitely behaving out of order, Bender. Don't annoy me anymore. Wake him up. Do you want me to let Peebles here pull a few teeth? Because he will. He's known you just as long as you've known him. But it makes no difference to Peebles. What's got to be done has got to be done. Right? In addition, I do think it's high time you did your one, Bender. High time. He's a man we've all known a long time. A notorious man. A notable villain. But things have changed. I've made them change. I'm aware of what happens to people in Nick. You must give me credit, Bender.
Granting he were released in 4 or 5 years' time, just say, what would most likely be uppermost in his mind? When a man comes from prison, he's got to think in terms of, well, is he going to be a major or what, hasn't he? There's the problem of getting socially adjusted, shall we say, isn't there? But a man like that, a man who's determined a notable villain, wouldn't want to get socially adjusted, would he? He's in the hole again on section 43, I'm told. This is the second time. He's dissatisfied, feeling bitter. And some of that bitterness will be directed towards me, Pender. It makes you violent. Solitary makes you personally very violent indeed. Inside you, it's queer. Anything without violence doesn't seem to have any flavour. I also have to bear in mind the possibility that he might put out a bit of money for some man to attack me, try to injure me in some way. Right? I'll tell you directly, Bender. There's only one way out of your present trouble. You must do as you are told. And at the same time, you'll be making a distinctive mark for yourself. Right?
Was he there?
No. Left word. Till I call later.
Anyway, it was very funny. See, they had a prowl car in the back of the police station ready to go. But as they come out, the cozzer who got me daily had done a shrewd move. See, he got ready to dive in a prowl car to get on me daily, right? But as the prowl, it was just like the Keystone Cops, as the prowl car came steaming out the yard, there was another bleeder steaming in, and they crashed head on. Yeah. It was hilarious at the time. Yeah, going back, tell Cyril about the very first tickle we had, Bender.
You tell him.
He's got a miserable bleeding face on him.
Who?
Did he? Hey, Bender. Did he tell you about the time he was with me? Burning through this Peter. Large amount of gems at the time.
Me? It wasn't me, Cyril.
It was. It was. What are you talking about?
I can get my way pulled out the country straight again. He's got some funds. But if I could arrange that, it'd be out the way.
You're deliberately misunderstanding me. He's out of the way now. You better take this opportunity to make your mark. You won't be asked twice. Tosca, Henry and Peebles will spring in with you.
No, I don't want him. I'll use Ronnie Finn.
Finn? He hasn't been on the manor since Cyril went away.
I would prefer it, but...
I'll tell you something. Causes or anybody else. I'm not going back.
You won't have to, Cyril. You're in the clear. Dennis will be running us up to Scotland tonight.
Where?
Scotland. Little cottage a few miles outside a place called Gimloss.
Where? I don't want to go to bleeding Scotland.
Go where you like from there, sir. Be in the clear, that's the main thing.
Is it? Beaten leg. What's needling you anyway? Well, I think it was you done 4 bastard months in the hole. What were you away all that time for? Who were you talking to on the phone?
Well, no. Toby, the boat.
Well, what about? We done a whole bottle of whiskey.
Well, nothing. What are you asking me for, Cyril?
What's the matter? What's that?
What? It's nothing.
Nothing. And what is it? What are you doing that for?
Here, Cyril.
Shut your mouth! Hey!
It's nothing. It's an accident. It's nothing.
Oh, let me see. I've never seen nothing. Let me see.
It's nothing, Cyril.
Get that shooter. Get it!
Yeah, Cyril, it's with not drinking and all that whiskey.
All right, Ronnie. All right.
Ah. God Christ, Bender, what happened there?
Keep away.
Okay, Cyril. Bit of bother, so.
Who with?
Shut up! No. No, it's not okay. You're telling me nothing. And there's that. You're telling me Porter hasn't been slagging me. And another man's telling me he has. I don't think you know anything, Bender. I don't think you know what you're slobbering about. I think you're just taking the mickey.
He's not, Cyril. Come on, we've had a few drinks.
Shut your mouth, I said! I think you are. I think you're laughing at me.
No, I'm not, Cyril. I'm not laughing at you at all.
I think you are. I think you're laughing at me all the time. How much time have you been spending with that slag, Porter? Eh? You're on the manor all the time, picking up your pension. I think you're in with him. No, that slag didn't send me one bleeding miserable line or card all the time I've been away. You know that? Not even a postage stamp.
This is Bender, Cyril. Come on, this is Bender, not Porter. We're all mates together. Let's have another drink. Well, come on, Cyril, it's Bender. He's the man who sprung you.
Just don't get flesh, Bender. Don't take the mickey. Or I'll do you. Honey,
Yeah?
you get down and ring the shepherds. See if that slag's been in. Tell him I want to see him.
Told you. I've already told you what the man's frame of mind will be. I want him dead. No kipple, Bender. On my life, you cross me and you're stone dead. And toothless.
No, my old son, he ain't been in. It's Ronnie been for you, all right? He says Cyril wants to have a chat with you.
No. Find out where he is.
No, what's the address in case he comes in?
It's just by the marshes. Yeah. Top flat. Okay? Yeah, if you see him.
That bastard's crossed me.
No, Cyril. Hasn't been in. Probably won't now anyway. Close it. Come on, what's all this? Like a bleeding Morgan here, Cyril. Here, that I was saying. Me and Bender, right? First tickle years ago. That smashed by Piccadilly, remember? Nice tool, pulls up nice, lined up like that. Bender steams in, does the window. But all the Tom's on this ramp, which as soon as he hits the showcase, disappears into the back of the shop. Lost a lot. We all look at each other, into the tool of the way. Oh, come on, Cyril, Bender's done you a good turn.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving anywhere till I've dealt with Porter. Who do you think I am? Anyway, where? Where am I supposed to be going?
Here, Bender. What's the difficulty with Cyril? He never used to come on like this. Must be the whiskey. How'd you cop for that? That needs attending to, I'd say, Bender. Listen. That bother you mentioned. That wasn't nothing to do with Porter, was it?
Things have changed since you were around, Ronnie. You're better out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, look, you be hanging on for Dennis. I might as well, well, Cyril will be asleep. Give us a ring, will you? Let us know how you go on.
Okay.
Here, Porter. There's no aggravation with him, is there? Cyril, I mean.
I've told you, Ronnie. You're better off out of it.
Yeah.